Hi Caspar, on the 26th of November 2021. I wanted to do a very quick note on this. Why? Well, because I love it, because it's delicious. What is it? It's 2011 Brunello de Montalcino Piaggione from Salicutti. Salicutti, always much more fun said in a Geordie accent. So 2011 Brunello de Montalcino Piaggione from Salicutti. Yeah, a fabulous property, small property, sold by Francesco Lianza to some German restaurateurs. How long ago? Well, 2016, I think was the last vintage he made. Medium deep, and it's got definite sign of age. It comes out of the bottle looking quite bricky, so garnet at the very least. This I decanted this probably 3 hours ago, I'd imagine. So it should be fully firing. So let's have a look. It's got a fascinating nose actually. It's got a dry nose. It's not overtly fruity. It's not sort of sweetly fruited. It's a dry nose, quite complex. During its period of aeration, I've been trying it from time to time, and I got quite a strong character of sandalwood that's still there, and a distinctly red cherry thing, which seems to have sort of darkened to become much more spicy now. Cherries have turned black. It's got an element of ink to it. Masses of spice, a little bit of sort of dried herb. It's a clear, beautifully defined nose. It's not. I mean, despite the alcohol, this is 14.5%. I think I saw on the bottle. Sangiovese can produce wines of amazing precision, even at that sort of level of ripeness. Fascinating set of aromas, as so often very hard to describe. Dry, dry, dry above all. There's a tiny moment when it becomes slightly balsamic, and you think it might be a bit of volatility there, but the rest is very clean. And one of the things I absolutely love about this wine are the tannins, which have a sort of almost a spongy quality to them. They started off earlier. They were sort of almost powdery, and they've become sort of almost squidgy, which is very hard to describe in any other terms. Mm. Really good tannins, really quite strong tannins, but they're fine, slightly nutty. They become granular over time. They finish in a granular way, and the whole impression is one of a wine that's very autumnal. Has a sort of character of dry leaf litter. Something faintly rooty, a licorice character. Structure throughout this. I mean, there's tannin right through it, and a very nice balanced freshness, which is almost imperceptible within the fruit, but it's lively. The whole thing is lively and dry, but complex and interesting. It's not a facile wine of easy pleasure. It's a wine that really wants a bit of food. It's just very classy. It's a really thought-provoking, interesting glass of wine. That's all I'm going to say. There we are. That's been 2011 Brunello de Montalcino Piaggione from Salicutti, and what a thing it is. I think one of Montalcino's top producers. Amazing, delicious, and I am going to enjoy the rest of the glass. Fantastic.